I said it before and I'll say it again. Life moves pretty fast. You don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.
If you're like me, you're a creative, an artist. You like to make things. You've probably been through a lot of hard things in life, which has brought out the best art in you. Part of being an artist is struggling. For some reason, that's the only way. AI is taking over. Corporations are cutting jobs. The film industry is tanking. Politics are scaring people. We are in an uncertain time. Where do we go? What will we do? I don't know. I guess all I can do is focus on my purpose. I just moved back in with my parents after quitting the life I thought that I wanted. So in this video, I'll be sharing how I'm working my way towards my purpose. Maybe this can be your escape for 10 minutes, or maybe you needed to hear this. Regardless, for all the artists that feel tired and confused, this is dedicated to you.
Always remember that the reason that you initially started working was that there was something inside yourself that you felt that if you could manifest it in some way, you would understand more about yourself and how you coexist with the rest of society. If you feel safe in the area that you're working in, you're not working in the right area. Always go a little further into the water than you feel you're capable of being in. Go a little bit out of your depth, and when you don't feel that your feet are quite touching the bottom, you're just about in the right place to do something exciting.
It feels like no time has passed, but everything in my life has changed. Once the excitement of moving home wore off, I kept wishing that the past was the present, and that I had something to work towards. Like in college, when you had a 4-year plan and you had success defined for you, life felt pretty good and easy. I have an imaginary voice in my head, and I've given him a name, Craig. This is Craig. Sometimes, Craig convinces me that college was the last time I was actually successful. But that is just not true at all. I'm so rich with experience. I don't need money to feel rich. I feel so content with everything that I've learned. Even the girls that treated me like shit. Even the people that said no to me. Even in times where I felt like a failure. There's so much that I've learned from that, and there's so much to take away. I've just let go of expectation and control, and it has made me feel so much lighter as a person. It's opened up room for me to simply be grateful for things. Instead of finding things that are not in my control so that I can complain about it, I am thankful for what I have right now. I've never felt so much gratitude in my life until now.
So, what do you think you'll do? How are you going to spend your life?
I'm not sure, but I do know I'm gonna live every minute of it.
It's almost 2 a.m. and it's January 1st. I'm just feeling kind of lonely tonight. I mean, I'm spending New Year's Eve by myself, which... The angering part of it is that you don't see it. You genuinely believe that you treated me to the best of your ability. I really thought that you were mature, but you're not. You just know the right things to say. You know how to act in front of people. You know how to shift your personality to please certain parties to gain their favor. I hate that there's people like that in the world, but that's just the way it is.
The person that I was engaged to for 8-9 months treated me like absolute shit. Horrendous boyfriend. Horrendous. And this person cheated on me. They did not respect all sorts of boundaries that I had. And 2 weeks before our flight to Ireland, I broke up with him because I had had enough. I was not the same after that, because that is somebody that I had been with. I spent almost every day with for 4 years of my life, of my upbringing, because I was a teenager when I was dating this person. That's a huge developmental phase. I decided I'd had enough of the lies, enough of the mistreatment, enough of the disrespect. I'd had enough. But I still moved to Ireland. I still did the masters. And then, because I'm stubborn and want to prove things to myself, I decided to stay for a couple more years and work to give it a go. And that's my story. That's how I ended up in Ireland in the first place. I share this because it was so unexpected. I had to let go of what I could have controlled, which was a relationship. It wasn't healthy, but it's what I knew. And I let go of it. I let go of all control and expectations, and that has allowed me and my art to flourish so much. It has allowed it to become something that truly reflects the deepest parts of me, and that's what I want the world to know. That's what I want to share with the world. That is what I want to contribute to the world.
And someday you'll realize that the life you thought you wanted is far different from the life that will actually make your soul come alive.
Craig made me feel like absolute dog shit. Made me feel horrible about myself. I'm not competitive with other people. I'm extremely competitive with myself. I was a perfectionist. I wanted things to never see the day of light unless they were perfect. And you know what? I've decided to let that go. I've let go of control and expectations and judgment. So I need to do the same for myself. What am I gonna do to prevent Craig from coming back into my life? Number one, surrounding myself with a community of creators. This is something I've not done before, and I'm going to do it. Facebook groups, asking friends that I know, whatever I can do to get involved in projects and get better at my craft and help others and create a community of people that uplift each other. Constantly film. I need to be filming every day. Even if it's something small, I need to be filming. It's what helps me get better. Whether it's filming or writing or thinking of something new.
Pick up a camera, shoot something, no matter how small, no matter how cheesy, no matter whether your friends and